everyone. There comes a time in every K-tuber's life where they find themselves making an unpopular opinions video. Hopefully you haven't heard all of these before and that they're actually unpopular. Feel free to let me know if you disagree, but I would appreciate it if you did in a respectful way. Smile. K-pop is not just Western pop music with a language barrier. I understand where people are coming from when they say this, but it defeats the entire purpose of the K-pop industry. Whether you like it or not, K-pop is manufactured and the culture is so much different than the Western pop music scene. Production, the very concept of idols, choreography, training, production and the music itself is so much different. Not every song needs equal line distribution. I hear a lot of mostly newer K-pop stans saying that if a song doesn't have equal line distribution it's not good or fair. But, in my opinion, it's better to have an equal line distribution if it's better for the song. If the idol doesn't have the range of the song, put them somewhere where it will be better for them in the music. It's really hard to make an incredible song when all members have equal parts just because. JYP group's vocals are not as bad as everyone says they are. My thoughts about this one are pretty concise. The reason JYP's newer groups are seen as lacking vocal talent is because JYP isn't pushing their vocals as much as they're pushing stage presence, choreo, and content. Groups disbanding is really sad, but it's needed to keep the K-pop industry going. I get as sad over my favorite groups disbanding as anyone else does, but the K-pop industry relies on competition, and oversaturation of groups is the opposite of what's needed to keep the industry going. Breakthrough is Twice's best Japanese release. I don't know how to explain this one, but this song hits so unbelievably different than other Twice Japanese releases. Sonically this song could be considered in the running for one of Twice's best songs. Lisa's rap choreography is way too rehearsed. I'm pretty sure I saw someone say this somewhere else, but I don't remember who. It'll be in the description if I figure it out. Blackpink is one of my alt groups, don't get me wrong, but when Lisa raps, her hand movements are so forced. Raps are supposed to be open and flow with the music, and while she still does for the most part, the fact that they're choreographed to a T still bothers me. Knock Knock is a great Twice title track. Hear me out. It's catchy, it's fun, the music video is great, the stages are good, ugh. I love every part of this era and don't understand why people put it so low in their rankings or even hate it. It's nostalgic and makes you feel warm and fuzzy, and that's exactly what that Twice era was about. Pretty Savage should have been the album's title track. Lovesick Girls is a great song, but Pretty Savage has so much more personality and, in my opinion, is a better song all around. Lovesick Girls seems out of place in the rest of Blackpink's title tracks, and Pretty Savage fits so perfectly. Pretty Savage would have been so iconic as a title track with a music video. Heart Shaker is not a good title track. Heart Shaker to me just seems unnecessary and, to be honest, forgettable. The music video and stages are just generally boring, and I don't necessarily like the song all too much either. Heart Shaker would have been a much better B-side, and an actually good one at that, but it doesn't work as a title track. Black Mamba was a good debut. First off, made an unpopular opinion, but I actually really like the song. The song sounds different from other songs that have debuted recently, and the chorus is no joke. I love the vocals and I think aespa has a ton of potential. Mago is probably the best portrayal of a retro concept this year. The sets, the outfits, the song itself, chef's kiss. Mago gives you that 90s school dance vibe. I love the fact that they changed the aspect ratio of the music video, it really just oozes retro. I definitely believe that Mago is a legendary song, even if I don't necessarily stan She-Front. More and More isn't as bad as people say it is. Feel Special just set our expectations way too high. Okay, I'm not a More and More fanatic, but you have to agree that it is a good song. Feel Special changed the game, and it's hard to live up to the hype after making something that good. I truly do think that More and More aged really well, though, as I see now more people are enjoying it. Cry For Me would not have done as well if it was on Eyes Wide Open. Cry For Me is an incredible song, I love it so much, but it was intentionally not put on the album. I hear lots of people saying that it shouldn't have been the title track of Eyes Wide Open, but there's no way that it would have done as well as I Can't Stop Me. You can credit the popularity of the song to the fact that it was a surprise, that nobody knew it was coming. And there you have it. These are some of my K-pop unpopular opinions. I tried to keep this video short, but I have many more, so maybe I can share this another time. Let me know if you enjoyed this by subscribing to my channel and liking or leaving a comment. Lots of love to you, XX.
Don't say more, 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 and more. 멈추지 못해 more, more,